What's up guys, it's Soniqs TGLTN here with Players Shrimzy the Tank, the unit himself, and we're going to run through the PCS4 power rankings today for every region.
Alright, today we're going to start with the weakest region. Alright, today we're going to start with the weakest region. So obviously we're starting with Europe. I would say Virtus Pro, I think they're the most consistent. And then I would say FaZe and probably Liquid. I think Ince has been playing really well, but I wouldn't put them in the top 3. And the rest of them are just kind of irrelevant. You know, DA might be okay, but the new DA. I don't know what you think though.
I mean, yeah, picking the top 3 from the weakest region is pretty difficult. Heroic did win ESL, or the most recent event. Sorry, I can't remember if that was ESL.
ESL, yeah.
It was ESL, yeah. So Heroic did win that, but they came 16th in the tournament before, and I did think that they kind of choked up the last game. You know, they started playing like really passive and then they just got absolutely steamrolled. I don't trust them to be consistent. Probably top 3. I think FaZe for sure. Always. They're just always top 3.
They won group stage.
Yeah, even in a bad tournament. And they're definitely improving the winner chicken dinner meta. I think the new DA roster is actually going to be really strong. And I think a lot of that's going to be because of Sampty. He's been very good. Like before he retired, the last event he won was the GLL event with WTSG. That was really clean. I think he played that really well. And he's supported by some really good mechanical talent. Vard and Uber are like, honestly, in my eyes, some of the best players in EU. So good luck to them. Hopefully they do well. And for the third team, I think Virtus Pro. Gonna go with Shrimzy on this one for sure. They just grind like no other team. They do analytical stuff and really mechanically talented as well. So good luck to them.
So no Liquid?
No. Damn. Liquid down bad. So PCS Asia power rankings here with Korea, China, Japan, some of the big heavyweights, big hitters. It's been mixed up a lot. A couple of the teams that performed really well at PGIS have disbanded, they've spread around. So interesting to see who comes out on top. We've been watching the tournaments recently, like the Champions League in China, and obviously 4AM is just stomping every other team there.
Forever's been like insane.
Mm-hmm.
He's been actually
It's
insane.
Ridiculous. And obviously they're playing for $600,000 in their national league, the PCL. So this is no like Pee-wee lobby. They're really showing up right now. 4AM is on point. They're on form. So is 17 Gaming and MCG from the PCL. They're all looking super, super clean. Gen G made a bunch of roster changes, so not too sure how they'll perform.
They've been playing really well though, especially with the Sura. I've been actually impressed with their roster. Like they've been playing extremely well, like without Loki that they've been with for 2 years. They just make a roster change and they're still contending every week. And I think they won 2 of their weeks out of 6, I think they had. Something like that. They've been really good, along with the Afrika. Afrika's been
Freak has been dominant. Damon's been looking consistently good, but they're just not like winning. They're consistently placing highly, but not taking home the weeks.
Yeah. There's not like a 4AM in their lobby right now, where the 4AM is just literally dominating every game.
Yeah, I definitely think that the top 3 in my eyes would have to be 4AM, 17, and Gen G at this point. Or maybe, sorry, I'll take Afrika over Gen G. I think the top 3 would be Afrika over Gen G. Afrika's been a lot more consistent recently. They've just been a fragging force, absolutely. So definitely excited to see how they play. I think like some of the the other Chinese teams that are not in the top 3 in the PCL could be dark horses, like Petrichor Road, obviously. They're very scrappy. They're a very scrappy team. So like there's a lot of potential for them to pop off and get 20 bombs like every other game.
But I think the top 3 will be 4AM, 17, and then I would say Gen G over Afrika. Just because I feel like Afrika chokes up at like the biggest points. It seems like whenever there's like not much on the line, they're really good. But as soon as there's like a lot on the line, they struggle. Whereas Gen G like kind of thrives on that pressure.
They're kind of like Oath, the Asian Oath. One of the best fragging teams, and then when it matters.
Yeah. The group stage warriors where they just dominate everybody. Yeah. Snakers just run around like a monkey. And then as soon as the finals come around, 6th, 7th ESL.
It's like I remember PGIS, Afrika pulled up on us in a barn, and it was week 1 finals, and they just W-keyed us, steamrolled us, and then won the game from there. And we were just like
damn, we didn't think that could happen.
Like, what is going on? Like, it was just so aggressive. And then, but then like a week later, 32nd.
Yeah.
It's just like, what is going on, man? So yeah. I definitely think the top 3 from the Americas this time around, gonna go ahead and say Zenith, Oath, and us. I think that's the top 3. You know, Spicy Fish and the Rumblers are looking pretty on form at the moment. They're looking pretty good. Spicy Fish is obviously a really strong roster. Hopefully, I mean, it seems like they're getting picked up by a decent organization. So hopefully they pull through and we get to have like a neat top 3. I'm going to put Spicy Fish and Rumblers as my dark horses for sure.
I think you missed a team there. Forgot about the gas cans.
The gas cans, right?
Gas
Yeah.
cans,
No, I don't know. I think since
Forgot
losing
about
Honey
that.
Badger, they've been having some problems in terms of just IGL style. They don't control space like they used to. Adam's always running around with a UMP. I don't know what you're doing, Adam. Just pick up an M4, man.
Yeah, you're actually trolling. I have no idea. Can you not like control the recoil on actual ARs? Like, what's going on? Just go into the training range and use real guns?
You just pull down.
Because it seems like you're throwing every game. I don't know, but maybe get that checked out.
And then alternatively, Dodge. I think they've been pretty decent recently. They're definitely stepping it up. Historically, you know, Dodge has been, you know, kind of middle of the pack team, but they really dominated the last chance qualifier. Easily qualified.
Yeah, they
Another
played
dark
really
horse
well.
there, but
Definitely very really well. I think my top three would be us. I think Zenith is having a good honeymoon period with Sparking and Honey Badger, and then probably Oath
with
and-
Kickstart. The addition of Kickstart was very like intelligent.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Pat was kind of trolling with the 3X at PGIS, so you know, getting Kickstart, that's probably mechanically a lot better.
Yeah.
Definitely helped a lot for them. Definitely helped their confidence in close range fights.
Yeah, just having an IGL that's really good with utilities, really powerful as well. For Oath, obviously Kickstart's a very good grenade thrower. Yeah, no, it's really clean for sure.
Am I missing something? What?
Yeah, I'm trolling
What
Purdy.
am I?
I'm trolling
Am I
Purdy.
playing with?
Purdy's like the grenade guy. I don't know. TSM's watched.
That was such a bad.
Come on. If he's watching that, Purdy would be there like,
I thought that was. I was so confused. I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I don't know. I don't think TSM's going to do very well this time because when we're scrimming against them, Purdy's always grabbing the M249, and his strategy the last like 3 or 4 times we've been in a team fight with him is to run into the blue and then crouch with the M249 and try and insta-flush one of us. And like if that doesn't scream like EU ranked player pubs, I don't know what does. That's definitely not like a world champion team.
Well, to be fair, once you're fighting the best team in the world, you have to do something crazy to win a fight against them, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No,
So, I mean, Purdy's actually pretty intelligent for throwing his life away for his team. But, I mean, his team's just not good enough to actually win fights against us. So, I mean, they're just trying to do literally anything they can
exactly.
to fight,
Yeah,
to
no,
win
for sure.
fights. So, yeah, I'd definitely put them as like a 6th, 7th place team.
They're like a light horse.
Yeah, so my dark horses would definitely be Spicy Fish. I don't know, like maybe Rumblers, maybe Veritas,
Troglodita.
maybe 20. Oh, 22's 22's pretty good. I think 22 has a good chance of being like 5th, 6th, 7th. I think they're really talented. They played pretty well in ESL. And then, yeah, I don't know who else would be.
I don't know who's on the
good.
team Trogloditas, but I love the name. Trogloditas.
Doesn't exist.
There's no Wikipedia page. I don't know who's on that
Yeah,
team.
we don't know.
If they win PCS4, I will. I'll be very proud of them.
The Chinese like syndrome where a random Chinese team wins every
Yeah.
PCS. It'll just be a random SA team that comes in.
TSG wins, Tiamba wins, MCG wins.
MCG.
Where are they coming from? These are our PCS4 power rankings. We hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, you know, we'll see if they're all right in the end. Probably are, given we have such great insight and knowledge into the game and teams. And
Trogloditas.
yeah, good luck, Trogloditas.
Make sure you guys vote for Soniqs, of course. And thanks for supporting us. We love you guys. So yeah, I'm Shrimzy. This is Tiggleton. Have a great day.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it was right. It was keep going,
Is that
keep
all?
Going, keep going. Right there.
Is this all of them?
Yeah, it's all 16.
All right, cool. All right,
Wait, there's one missing. Who the fuck is that?
to be decided. Maybe it's a Japanese team or something.
No, they won't win.